I'm working on front bumper tonight. I did the left side of the car this afternoon, so that's done. Left, right, hood, roof is done. So now I just got to do the front and rear bumpers and the trunk and the door jambs. And maybe the other side of the hood if I get time. That would be really great if I had time to. Yeah, there's still a little. If I look hard enough, I can see a little bits of that clear frost on there. All right, let me bring the camera in a little closer. So let's clay bar the front of this. I haven't done anything to the bumper since it's been touched up at the scratch and dent place. Oh man, tell you what, I am tired. I am whipped. Being out here, it takes a lot out of you. I just ran 8 miles too, and that's after doing the left side of the car, so my ass is whipped. So, the weather for Sunday kind of took a turn for the worse today in the forecast. Now they're predicting spotty showers. So, who knows what's going on. That's what you get living in the Midwest, man. That's what sucks about it. You literally cannot plan any more than a day in advance without knowing what the weather's going to be like. Otherwise, it's pretty much every day is always going to be a 50% chance of rain. That's just the way it is around here. So we'll see. All right, let me change the subject completely on you. Let's talk about Hillary Clinton's health. Now, let me give you my theory on this. I know you've been following the news and all that good stuff, and you saw that she practically keeled over trying to get into the van over the weekend. So here's what I think. I've watched that video probably 10 times, and everybody's saying, oh, she passed out, or she was gonna pass out, oh, she was overheating, so to speak. Do you believe that shit? I don't believe that for a sec. Well, what I mean is, she may have been overheating, I guess. She may have pneumonia, but the underlying problem ain't pneumonia. She's got pneumonia because she's got something far bigger than that. And if you watch that video, normally if you've got, if you're overheated and you're gonna pass out because you're hot and dehydrated and all that stuff, when you pass out, you just keel over. I mean, you just go over like a sack of potatoes. You just, you kind of feel it coming, you get tunnel vision, and all of a sudden, you just lose complete bodily control, and you just go, you're completely limp. You just keel over. And if you watch her trying to get into that damn van, it's like she's got rigor mortis. She's so damn stiff, she can't even move her body. Her head is practically motionless. It's just staring straight, and her legs, when you watch her start to move, well, first of all, she's leaning up against that like concrete security barrier. So she's leaning against that because that's the only way she can stay upright. And then once her aides or doctor or Huma or whoever the hell it is holding on to her, once they move away from that concrete barrier, she's like walking like a zombie. I mean, she's so stiff, she can hardly move her and bend her legs. And then finally she falls forward into the van, but that is not the, okay. First, so that's one sign that maybe things, what they're telling us ain't right. Okay, number two, she had her doctor with her all day. Now think about this, and I've thought about this. Okay, let's say she really does have pneumonia. Let's say she's really toughing it out, right? You know, the doctor said, well, you need bed rest, you need to hydrate, you need to stay home, you don't need to be out there. She says, oh, screw it, I'm going out and I'm going to do the 911 thing because I'm a badass. Nothing's going to slow me down. The doc's like, well, wouldn't advise it, but okay, I'm going to go with you just to be sure. So the doctor goes with her to be sure. The doctor's there all damn day with her. The doctor's next to her all damn day. That doctor's only responsibility all damn day is to make sure she doesn't dehydrate, and to make sure she doesn't get lightheaded, and to make sure she, she gets some shade on like a 78-degree, low humidity, nice and breezy day. That's that doctor's only responsibility. And she fails miserably. She still overheats. She still practically keels over and passes out. So really only one of two things can be true. Either that doctor is the worst doctor in history of the world, and you need to fire her right away because she's not helping you out. Or number two, the doctor wasn't there to actually monitor her hydration and to make sure she wasn't overheating, and make sure she was in the shade, and to make sure she was drinking fluids and all that stuff. She was there for other reasons, bigger reasons, reasons we don't know about. That, in my opinion, is why she was there. Didn't have anything to do with pneumonia. Now, she may have pneumonia, but she's got pneumonia because she's got something else. Look, you got these Clintons, they will lie until there are no lies left to be told. It's just amazing. I mean, there are 8-year-olds that don't lie this much. And that's saying something, because every 8-year-old is lying sack of shit. They'll tell you anything. It's like that kid on YouTube, it's got sprinkles all over his face who ate the cookies, and the mom says, where's the cookie? Did you eat the cookie? And the kid's staring at the camera going, cookie? What cookie? I don't know anything about cookies. I've never seen any cookies in my life. So, you just... What I think she's got epilepsy, or she's got Parkinson's, or something like that. Something pretty serious. Something they don't want us to know about. Because if you put all the pieces together. This is my battery tender, by the way. Let me see if I can stick it over there. If you put all the pieces together, she's got the one video where she's been interviewed by those reporters. And she, her neck, her head practically snaps off her neck. That's not normal. She's got the balloon incident where the balloons are coming down from the ceiling at the convention. She's like, whoa! That's a sign of somebody who is doesn't have all their faculties with them. She's passed out multiple times, fainted. Slick Willie said, well, she frequently, well, I didn't mean frequently, I meant rarely. Oh, no. When you have a slip of the tongue like that and then you backtrack it, the first word you said is really what you meant. That's, we all know that. So there's no way he can walk that back. So now we know that she basically faints and passes out all the time. And then she has the incident where people are heckling her at one of the speeches she's giving, and one of the security people has to come up to her and basically coach her through every line, because she's basically just standing there in a trance because she doesn't know what to do or say. That's because she's suffering from some medical condition they don't want us to know about. And if she ain't healthy, she shouldn't be president. Well, I mean, she shouldn't be president anyway because she's a freaking idiot. And that's not to say Trump's healthy. He's old and fat. I'd hate to see his cholesterol level. And the other thing too is, look at these two candidates. Both of them are damn near 70 years old. Name one other profession, one other job hiring situation where you would go out and try to find somebody who is almost 70 years old. 70 years old is geriatric level. That's senior citizen, ARP, Social Security. You know, I mean, there are people in assisted living places who are damn near 70 years old. You know, so you know, the presidency is not an easy job. I don't know why anybody would want it to begin with, but if you got to be the president, that means you got to be in 10 different cities every day, climbing 50 flights of stairs up and down Air Force One all the time, doing this, that, and the other. Why would you want somebody that old to be president? I said the same thing when John McCain ran last time. It's just too damn old. You need somebody who's got a little bit more energy. So those are my thoughts. You'll get a kick out of this. I got a call from the NRA a couple of days ago, just a courtesy call from. They say, "Hi, we're from the National Rifle Association. We're from McLean, Virginia. We just want to know how you're doing. Make sure you're happy with your membership and all that." And I'm fine and all that. I said, "Well, your membership's going to be up for renewal here in the next few weeks or month, whatever. We've got these specials going on. Can I interest you in those?" And I said, "Well, I know about them. I got the mailer. It's sitting on a stack of papers on my desk, and I haven't got down to the bottom of the stack yet, but I'll get to it." And they say, "Well, we just want to make sure you're going to renew, and we want to make sure Hillary Clinton doesn't get into office in November, right?" And I said, "I don't think she's going to live that long." And the guy on the other end of the phone, he started laughing so hard, he put down the phone, and I'm like, "Steve, are you still with me, man? Are you all right?" He's like, "Oh my God." He said, "I hadn't laughed so hard all day. I'm going to have to tell the boys here about this one." I said, "Well, I'm just telling the truth here. She's not looking too good." He's like, "Yeah, tell me about it." So that's that. Okay, so now we've clay barred at least the left side of this. Let me get done clay barring the other side of it, and then we'll start going to town with some buffing.